Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well today. I'm slightly late to the party with this one, but I just finished watching Cyberpunk Edgerunners. In 2020, the game Cyberpunk 2077 finally released after a super long development time. 8 years to be exact since its initial reveal. It's old news by now and no secret that the launch of the game was rather disastrous. I won't talk about the game in detail or go over the various bugs, so putting technical issues aside, which is easier said than done, the game still features some incredible world building paired with sharp writing and gritty voice acting performances. It's the source of all the hype for the game, and for good reason. Night City is an incredibly rich, dense, and mesmerizing dystopian sci-fi world. So when I say that this little 10 episode and about 20 to 25 minute each TV series based on the Cyberpunk world makes the game look tame, you know how insane of a statement that is, and I don't say that lightly. This anime explodes with personality and creativity. This feels like the best of Cowboy Bebop and that amazing Castlevania anime combined into one. Even the intro is absolute fire, which is ironic seeing that they use that wicked Franz Ferdinand song, This Is Fire. And while we're talking about the intro, I'm super excited to see that Akira Kurosawa's name as a composer. Hot damn! For the uninitiated, he's best known for his timeless work on the soundtrack of the original Silent Hill games. And while we're talking about music, the musical choices are perfect. The entire sound design of the series is incredibly layered and immersive. And it's also a nice touch that many of the sounds from the game are featured in the show. But really, the song choices are just killer. There's so many moments where I'm just blown away, like, oh my god, this feels fucking awesome. And I dare say that this is a feeling that will be echoed multiple times for various reasons throughout the entire show. Honestly, this is one of the most potent cyberpunk fantasies ever. And I do mean potent. Those short 20-minute episodes will be such a wild ride that I'd feel dizzy by the end. And I mean that in a positive sense, of course. I'm only implying that the episodes are sci-fi fever dreams. They take the cyberpunk world building ideas and crank them all the way to 11. And take note that there are many dark themes that are explored in this show. It's violent as Satan himself, and coarse language are aplenty. Drugs, addiction, and cyberpsychosis are ideas that in particular get a lot of exposure, as well as a lot of sexuality. Night City is gritty and dirty. If there are any complaints I have, is that some of the characters are just typical anime over-the-top character. Now, this is an absolute deal breaker, mind you. For the most part, I find the characters to be quite compelling, though maybe a little predictable. And perhaps the biggest sin is in the intro, where we have a massive spoiler each and every time we boot up an episode. Still, there are plenty of surprises along the way, don't you worry, but it did bother me because I kinda knew what the endpoint was. This is going to be a short video today, but I want to take a moment to add my 2 cents into the Cyberpunk Edgerunners bucket, because this show is absolute fire. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. If you were disappointed by Cyberpunk 2077, and were hoping to have a more detailed and dense exploration of the cyberpunk fantasy, go check this out, because that is it. It highlights the best parts of the game and supercharges them to insane levels. And that is all for today. Go check out this show. It's super short and fucking awesome. Take care and have a beautiful day.